Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today in basic technology, we are going to be looking at shape construction with paper. Okay? Our topic for today in basic technology is on shape construction with paper. So are we ready for the lesson? We are? That is good. So firstly, we are going to be looking at the meaning of shape construction. Okay? Shapes can be flat and two-dimensional, like a rectangle or a triangle. However, shape construction is the making of three-dimensional shapes such as cylinder, cone, funnel, box, etc. using paper. Materials can be reshaped. There are different methods used in shape construction, such as folding and bending. The various materials used in shape construction will determine the type of method that will be used. Okay? Do we understand? Shape construction refers to the process of creating different shapes using materials like paper, okay? Do you understand me? Shape construction means making different shapes using things like paper, okay? Making different shapes, whatever shape you like to make using paper. It's all about being creative. The goal is to be creative. Do you understand me? Okay, good. So next we're going to be looking at materials and tools used for shape construction. Materials and tools used for shape construction. Remember, shape construction is all about making shape, okay? You can use things like paper. So one of the materials is paper. You can also use metal and you can also use wood, okay? There are three materials you can use for shape construction: paper, metal, wood. Do you understand? You can use paper to create any shape you want. And you can also use metal to create any shape you want. And you can use wood to create any shape you want. Okay? What are the tools used for shape construction? The tools used for shape construction depends on the materials you are using. Okay? Whatever material you are using determines the tool you will use. Do you understand? So one of the tools we have for shape construction, pencils and erasers. You can use pencils and erasers for paper, okay? When you're using paper to construct a shape, you can use pencil and erasers first to outline the shape you want to make. Do you understand? You use the pencil and eraser to draw, and if you make mistake, you erase. Okay, for your shape to come out beautifully. You also use paper or cardboard. So you can use paper or cardboard. You use the pencil to draw on your paper or cardboard whatever shape you want to do, and when you're done, you use scissors to cut it. You use scissors to cut, okay? Whatever shape you outlined, you use scissors to cut. Scissors are used for cutting out shapes. When you're working on a project, you use scissors to cut out your shape you have outlined, okay? Do you understand? Then glue and tape. You can use the tape to measure and glue. When you're done cutting, you use the glue to gum each side together. The glue is used to gum each side together. It's used to glue whatever parts you have cut. It's used to put them in place together, okay? It's used to connect the different pieces together. Do you understand me? Then rulers. Rulers are used for measurement. Rulers can be used in all the three materials for a perfect measurement. Then the hammer. Hammer can be used in paper, right? It can be used in metal and wood. So the tools used for shape construction depends on the materials you want to use. If you want to use paper, you can use pencil, eraser, scissors, glue, tape, rulers. The tool just depends on the material you are using for your shape construction. Okay? Good. So we're going to be looking at shape construction method. We're looking at shape construction method. There are different methods of shape construction, and they include the following: cutting. After cutting, bending. And after bending, folding. And after folding, paste. So the method of shape construction: first you cut, then you bend to your desired shape, you fold to your desired shape, then you paste them together. The different parts which you have cut, bend, fold in places, you paste them together. Do you understand? Let's say you're making a cylinder shape. You first of all cut out the cylinder shape with your paper, then you bend and fold to fit them to the different parts you've cut, then you paste together using your glue. Okay, you add the different parts together. You understand that, right? Good. So we're going to be looking at shape construction with the different materials, with wood, with paper, and with metal. Okay? Shape construction. First, we're going to be looking at shape construction with wood. You can use wood to make cylinder, cone, and box. Okay? Wood can be used to make the shapes of cylinder, cone, and box. Do you understand? And shape construction with paper. You can use paper to make cylinder, cone, box, and funnel. You can use paper to make cylinder, cone, box, and funnel. Do we understand? And the shape construction with metal, you can use metal to make house, car, and knife. Metal can be used to make house, car, and knife. Okay? So different materials can be used to make different shapes. I'm sure we'll now be able to create a shape using paper, right? Okay, good. So today's lesson on shape construction with paper, we understood it, right? Did we? We talked about the meaning of shape construction. We said it's making different shapes using things like paper, right? Because today's lesson is on shape construction with paper. So you make different shapes using paper. Then we looked at the materials and tools used for shape construction. We mentioned three materials, right? Paper, metal, and wood. Then we looked at the tools used for shape construction. We said the tools used for shape construction depends on the material, right? Good. And we looked at the method of shape construction. And lastly, we looked at shape construction with three materials. Shape construction with wood, cylinder, cone, and box, and shape construction with paper, cylinder, cone, box, funnel, and shape construction with metal, house, car, and knife. So we understood today's lesson on shape construction with paper, right? Okay, good. So next we're going to be looking at our assignment. I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? Define shape construction. List three tools and materials used for shape constructions. Use paper to make a cylinder shape. It's easy, right? And we're going to be able to do it. Okay, that is good.